It is finally time to undress the beauty that is the Mobile Studio Pro. Follow me! First of all, let me apologize about that horrendous intro. Probably the worst in YouTube history. I'm not even kidding. Anyway, my name is Noy, and thanks for watching. As you can see, in front of me, we have two boxes. One is of the old Cintiq Companion 1, and to the right of me is the newly minted Mobile Studio Pro. This thing's amazing. Smells like cardboard. But this video, I'm going to be unboxing this one. This one I'm just going to put aside. At the end of it, I want to lay out all the contents of this and this side by side to see what you get, see what the differences are, what you get in here and what you get in here. But in the meantime, let's put this one aside and we're going to unbox this bad boy right here. So it's interesting because I had forgotten to mention just before that this unit actually has the exact same specs as the old as my old Companion 1 did. It's just different, like fast forward a couple of years, technology gets better, but essentially the CPU and the GPU is the exact same clock speed. On here we have the I think it's a 6th gen i7 core. The other one was like a 3rd gen. Same SSD, 256, 8 gigs of RAM, and the graphics card is much better on here. So it's going to be an interesting comparison when I make the video after this thing, when I've had a chance to kind of give this one a go. It's going to be an interesting comparison because it's not like I'm upgrading to like the 12 gigs of RAM, the bigger SSD, and the different CPU and GPU. It's the exact same thing, just a couple years fast forward ahead. So I'm kind of curious to see how that's going to go. Box. Like I said before, I'm a sucker for a nice box. That sounds dirty. Bad jokes and everything. Look at me. So yeah, I actually got this a couple weeks ago, and it's taken me this long to open it up because of family obligations and stuff like that, being the holidays and just other things to do. But I'm super excited to kind of rip open this thing. I made another video before this. If you haven't seen it yet, go check it out. It's just me talking about the original Companion 1 and the trials and tribulations that I've gone through with it, and how much it affected my work and stuff like that. And there it is. Oh my goodness, look at this thing. It is a beaut. Wow, check that out. I'm not going to take this plastic thing off because it doesn't matter right now. These are different. This is I guess for the stand that is not even out yet. Thanks, Wacom. That makes a lot of sense. I'm just gonna drop that over here. And look at this package design. It's just amazing. This is the pen. The pen is improved as well. I think it's double the pressure sensitivity. Not like I had any issues with the first one. I thought that was plenty, but I'm kind of curious to see what difference this makes anyway. But that's that. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if I held this up close enough, but it's it's amazing. It's incredible. Actually, I'm kind of curious about the screen. I do want to feel what that's like. Here it is, a different screen. And that's kind of a grippy material. It's got a groove there. Don't know. I guess that's like acts as like the feet for when you put it on a surface, so it doesn't scratch the back, but it kind of has a relief. Kind of kicks up a bit. And I'm gonna put this thing aside here. Yeah. And you know what I noticed off the bat? It's a heck of a lot lighter than the Companion 1. It's thinner, and it feels super solid, and this is what I wanted to do. I mean, people are saying that this glass is improved or whatever, but it actually feels very similar to the Companion one to me. But we'll see about that. This might be the glass itself, like the screen. In the Companion one, there was a factory, what do you call that? Installed screen protector. So there was another screen on top of a screen. I don't know if that makes any sense or not, but this doesn't look like it has that at all. But it's beautiful. It has more buttons as well, and I believe this is there's a sensitivity on this rocker here where you can just dial brush strokes, or I guess you can do your settings. Yeah, that is awesome. The pen. There's a box within a box within a box. This is the power cord, and I'm assuming there's a brick in here somewhere. Okay, the brick is staring me right in the face, and it's humongous. This cord is thick. Yep, that connects to that, like that, and this one goes into the power socket. This one goes into the computer. And I'm curious to see how this acts as like as just a regular Wacom tablet where you can use with your computer as well. It's another huge selling point for me. I know that the Companion 2 had that option. Companion 1 did not. It just, I think that was a huge blunder on their part as well. I wish they would have included that. But that's that. And this is just, what the hell is this? Customizable ring colors. Okay, right now there's a silver one on there, but I guess you can replace it with either black, blue, green, or red, which is a nice touch actually. I really do appreciate that. That's pretty cool, because you know, we're all individuals, right? And if you noticed or not, my shirt actually changed color. It used to be red on that horrendous intro, and now it's green. Crazy, the power of the internet. And this is where the pen goes. I think it's the housing for the pen, and I don't like it. I prefer the original. The original, it was just it was kind of an oval elliptical kind of a shape, and it sat on the table a lot better. But actually, I can see there's 2 bumps here, which keep it from rolling. Yeah, that's actually not bad. I was afraid that it was going to be a complete cylinder and that would have just like roll off the table. No, as I'm doing that now, it's completely rolling off the table. So yeah, I still prefer the original, but this is pretty nice as well. And this is like metal, which is pretty sweet. I'm telling you, these guys make quality products. That's why I'm sticking with them, and I haven't gone to the Surface Pro or anything like that. But you know, once you go Wacom, you don't go back. I don't know, but this thing, I think this thing clips on the side of the tablet somewhere, and it houses the pencil, I guess, which I'm never gonna use. I never needed something like this for my Companion 1. I don't think I'm gonna be needing it now. And I think that's it. This doesn't come out at all. It's packaged so nicely. Like, it's pretty impressive. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lay it all side by side. All right, and here it is, the 2 units side by side. On the left, obviously, is the Mobile Studio Pro, and to the right is the Cintiq Companion 1. And I'm gonna have to tell you guys, I am a little bit disappointed in you, Wacom, because if you notice, sorry, the audio might change a bit because I'm moving towards the front of the camera now, but if you notice, they omitted a lot of things. Like, the original one came with a carrying case, whereas the Mobile Studio Pro, no such thing. I have to go out and buy that separately, and it's probably going to cost me like $80 or something like that. A bit disappointed in that for sure. And the stand, I already knew this, but the stand does not come with it. I think that's going to cost another $80 for the new one, and that's not even available yet. I don't, either they're making it, they got to kill some rubber trees or something like that, or there's a shortage. I don't know what their problem is. Or maybe hopefully they're designing a better one than this one, because this isn't that great. To be honest, it's not a huge complaint of mine, because I never really used this one all that much at all, because it was just, I mean, it's serviceable, it's okay, but it's really janky. I had to go buy a third-party kind of a fan thing. I had it in my my first video with the Cintiq Companion 1. If you could score something like that, I would highly recommend it. It has a built-in fan, and it cools the system down, and you're going to want to do that because these things have high processors in them, which heats up the computer quite a bit. But yeah, if you notice, this is what I mean by the original carrying case right here. I like it a lot better. It's more functional to me. It's got all the tips and everything like that, and it sits on the table. It's not gonna roll off. That thing's it's rock solid. Same thing, power brick. Mind you, the new power brick is a lot nicer, but it's huge. It's almost twice the size, and definitely like twice the weight, I believe. Yeah. So, and this is the power cord. Nothing to kind of rave about. Pen. But you know what? At the end of the day, it's the all this stuff is secondary, right? We're buying this thing for production, productivity, and definitely the more powerful system is going to get the job done a lot quicker. It's going to be a more enjoyable drawing experience, and that's what we're all banking on. And at the end of the day, that's what really counts. Another thing is, I think I was wrong. I said that this unit felt a lot lighter. It might be a bit lighter, but it's not much. I mean, that's kind of disappointing as well, because I always thought that the Companion was quite heavy, and I was really hoping that this would have been a lot lighter. It's a lot thinner, that's for sure. I'll hold it up for you, actually. Yeah, I'll hold it up. So they look like this. Hope I don't drop it. That really pissed me off. I mean, it doesn't look like it from here because of the there's the feet here, the ledge that makes it thicker towards the end. So it looks here. A better comparison would probably be right there. As you can see, it's a lot thinner, and it feels a lot more solid too, ironically, which is pretty awesome. I can't speak of anything else about it because I have to kind of, I don't know where the fan is, I don't know where it heats up, but as you can see, the ports on the sides here, that was another complaint that a lot of people had too, was they changed the USB ports. Now they went with this Mac inspired USB 3 or whatever the heck they call it, which is terrible because everybody is buying these adapters that will change the output to the regular USB. These ones right here. I purchased some online as well on Amazon. I mean, they're not expensive, they're like $10, but still, it's a hassle, and you don't want to have this really slick looking tablet and then two things jetting out of the sides, right? I mean, that's ridiculous. Plus, what if you knock it somehow and it bends? Like, that's another problem. It's just ridiculous. I don't know what the heck they're thinking. I guess they're just trying to follow the footsteps of Apple. They want to be Apple, essentially, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I mean, sometimes it can work against them, right? Like in this case. Let's flip it over to this side now. I wasn't actually planning on making this video this long, but I'm just noticing a lot of differences. This is the volume rocker. This is the, can't remember. Oh, this is the what the hell is this? I can't remember. I think it's the to stop it from turning portrait to rotation, whatever the hell you call that thing. I think that's what it is. I don't even know. This looks like it might be the power, which is awesome that it's not down here anymore, which was ridiculous in the old one, because my hand used to hit it all the time and used to power off all the time. The volume rockers are still the same. This switch looks like it might be the one down there. And here's where the headphones are. Headphones are on this side now. And this looks like an SD card, not micro SD, like the website says. I think they messed up there. This is definitely an SD card slot, not micro SD. Look how big it is, right? And then compared to that, that's a micro SD. And see what I mean? The power button was right there. That was annoying as hell. And the headphone jack was right there. But other than that, it's very similar. Oh damn, I got fingerprints on it already. I know I'm kind of a OCD that way. But I mean, it's gonna get dirty regardless. But I like it. I mean, other than that, it's actually smaller than the original as well. The screen size is the same, but the bevel around it is bigger on the original, and which makes the Mobile Studio Pro smaller, which is pretty awesome, if you ask me. Looks like the length is the same. No, even length is a bit shorter as well, by about 0.5 centimeter or to a centimeter. and the height is quite considerable. I mean, it's that much. That's like 1.5 centimeters, almost an inch, right? An inch would be like that, but that's considerable for sure. So for portability, if that matters to you guys, bring it to coffee shops and everything, that's gonna be a huge plus. Enough to upgrade? I don't know. I don't think so. The only thing that's gonna make people upgrade is the performance, and I'm gonna be testing that in my next video. Alright, well, that's it. Thanks again for watching, and if you found this video informative, please remember to hit like and subscribe. If there were any errors in my assessments of anything, please let me know as well. I do not want to spread any FUD about these products. I love them very much, and awesome. Thanks again for watching.